Welcome to Master Trader's Weekly Trade Review. I'm Dan Gibby. The electrical vehicle stocks and sectors started heating up this week, so I'm going to show you a couple trades we're in and a couple that are on our watch list because there's a number of bottoming patterns and other bullish setups where we're looking to trade stocks and options on this coming week. These are all pictures of just very simple candlesticks, red and green candlesticks. They're all bullish setups. And the Master Trader technical approach to trading anything that moves on any time frames is we start with a compelling setup. They apply on the long or short side. And then we see where that pattern is in connection with the overall trend, support and resistance, multiple time frames, relative strength, weakness, what are the broader markets doing, and then we just enter and manage in between. I found this on Motley Fool. It's just list out a number of popular, EV ETFs, which are a combination of stocks in that sector, and there's great advantages to doing that. The big disadvantage is some of them are illiquid, and also using our approach, we like to pick the best setups within a sector. But all of these have rallied in the past week. And I'm going to show you a couple that are on our watch list or that we're actually in. LI here, this is one that we're actually in already. So this is what all of our daily charts look like. Red and green candlesticks, color-coded volume, and 3 moving averages. The blue 20, green 50, red 200. So notice we were in a power downtrend just by all of these 3 moving averages being down. These dots here on these candlesticks are just pivot highs and lows, and we use that for trend recognition and change. So it broke out here over 2 pivot highs, and it's in a big fat trading range. My 20 and 50 have curled up. Right here last Thursday, it was a gap breakout from bullish consolidation. I had a bullish weekly chart also. So in this particular trade for our weekly options trader, we actually put it in both letters. We shorted out of the money what's called a bull put credit spread, where we use our analysis saying I don't think the stock's going to go there by expiration. Notice the 20 MA here is under this prior pivot. So we sold a $3 wide put spread, 45 cents. Just yesterday, on Friday, one day after entry, we made 62% of our maximum gain in one day. So we closed half. I said, just put a bid 3 cents half, and then we're in trail management mode. This one is also on my watch list for a directional stock and option trade. It kind of did what I call a gap and go on Thursday, so I didn't get the intraday setup I wanted for directional, but it's still a very bullish pattern. Here's another one that we're in, same strategy, a put spread. This one, Riven, is just a bottoming pattern is all. So it's a nasty sell-off. Here was a breakdown failure, closing breakout, it's getting its sea legs back. This is a little bull 1, 2, 3, and it gapped up along with the sector. The sector was really perking on Thursday. So Friday, we were the beneficiary of a nice move up. You can see here we sold this one for 38 cents. The midpoint is 18, so we've already made over 50% of max value, and I just moved stop. We're in trail mode. Here's what I'm giving our subscribers in this weekend as a setup, and kind of like a quiz review, because this is an awesome volume example also. But let's discuss trends, patterns, volume, and moving averages. So I showed you on that other chart, look, we have all 3 short, intermediate, long-term moving averages in a power downtrend. We obviously teach how to trade bottoming patterns. We typically want exactly this. We want the 20 and 50 MA to flatten out, because that means we have equilibrium of supply and demand, that it's not going lower. But let me show you, again, these pivot highs and lows. And let's talk about volume here for a minute, because this is a great example. So we want increasing volume in the intended direction suggested by the chart bias. We also look at volume on turning spots after an extended move. So this actually was bullish, igniting volume. See how it dwarfed all these other ones? And I have a wide range closing breakout range expansion bar. So this could have been the start of a bottoming pattern. But we don't buy right there. Look, we're still in a nasty downtrend, hasn't taken out a prior pivot high, but it's on our watch list. It quickly failed. Look at this ugly red bar on even bigger volume. So that's stay away. This thing is still a dog. A penultimate dog, could go zero to bankruptcy. Look at this one here, closing breakdown, big volume. That suggested lower prices. This is what's called a bear 1, 2, 3 continuation breakdown. It did not trigger. It now on big volume all the way back up to the high. That's what we call a breakdown failure. So that could have been the start of a bottoming pattern. It didn't go anywhere. This closing breakdown, no volume, but it suggested lower prices. Continuing, getting the sea legs back, ugly red bar on Thursday. Look at now, this volume is dwarfing all these other ones, and this is what we call a bullish engulfing 180 reversal at the 20 and 50 period moving average, a major multi-month bottom with a big price void. Our target, just eyeballing it here, is 350 to 4 based on this big pattern. So this is on our watch list, both as a buy the stock long over Friday's high, and we're also going to be looking to sell the $2.50 put spread for our weekly options trader. Don't go away. I'm going to go to our charts now, and I'm going to show you some others that are on my watch list in the sector, both battery and EVs. But come check us out in the Master Trader Green Trading Room. My partner Greg Capper and I start at 9 a.m. with pre-market analysis, our hit list, gaps, open trades, answering questions all day. It's a phenomenal place to get to know us and apply the Master Trader method in real time. Go to mastertrader.com/education, and you can look up the different courses here if you'd like to learn our technical approach to trading. All right, a couple others here. RIDE, R-I-D-E. I have daily on the left, weekly here on the right. It's another bottoming pattern. It's a nasty downtrend. Look at the moving averages. Broke down. Greater than 100% retracement. So we have broken the back of the downtrend by making a higher pivot high. And now we're going sideways here with the 20 MA flat. And the concept of a price void means look to the left, there's insignificant congestion, pivots, overlapping bars to allow for a fluid move up. So over Friday's high, my target on this would be around 160. So that's on my list. Look, you can tell by these moving averages that this sector has been decimated. Look at this. Monster move. Monster. Look at this volume. Another volume example. And here's another volume example right here. This big old ugly red bar was puking, and it didn't go anywhere. So big trading range here again. Another breakdown failure at the 50 MA. Closing breakout. 2 doji bars at the 200 at resistance. Look at my weekly chart here. This broke out. Look again, this weekly volume jumps out at you, and we're going sideways with a price void. So if this can go sideways, preferably another day or two, we will buy the high, stop, probably under this pivot here, last week's low, or another bottoming pattern, broke out, chopping around, but I have a price void daily, weekly. The 200 MA would be a logical spot. AYRO, big move, consolidation over time after a breakout. It's at the declining 200, but we say that's subjective. The resistance is really more up here at 90 cents, and I have a breakout on the weekly. Look at this, under 60 cents. This thing was left for dead. I personally don't like trading penny stocks, but this was a buy setup after a big move. Consolidation over time, over Friday's high, target probably somewhere around $1.20. This actually is in the sector LIT, which is lithium ETF, global lithium and battery. So look at this big old monster move. Now this chart of ENS is totally different, and ideally, since because of the big move in some of these ETFs, we'd like more consolidation over time. But again, look at the moving averages, broke out, big igniting gap, multi-month trading range, broke out again. This is what we call a bull rectangle consolidation. Here's my flag pole from here to here, and it's been consolidating on minor support for 3 weeks now. So that's on my long list. Two more here, Quebec Sierra. Again, same but different. You know, chopping around here after greater than 100% retracement. I got a price for it. I got a bullish 1, 2, 3 continuation on the weekly. Ballard Power broke out, same story, different pattern. This would be a red bar ignored breakout, and my target then would be somewhere up here, probably in the 750 range. I have a bullish engulfing breakout on the weekly. Hope that helped. Come check us out in the green trading room, $7 trial, and you will see how we will be managing these and many other trades, trading stocks and options in real time. Any questions, email Greg or me. Look forward to seeing you in the next trade review video.